Okay, so again, I used my Sharpie. We're being careful with our Sharpie. We're using our Sharpie to draw our first rectangle for our city. Now, our next rectangle, we're going to draw right next to it. But, I'm sorry, not your rectangle. Your next building, you're going to draw right next to it. But what we saw is James Rizzi has this technique of doing these like crazy shaped buildings. Okay? So, I'm going to draw a rectangle like this, but I'm going to know that after I'm going to add some different shapes on the top to make it more of an odd building. Okay? And I'm going to make one building here next to it on the right. I'm going to make another building on the left side. And I'm just making rectangles. Wide rectangles. Remember, we want them big enough that we can put faces in. Okay? And then if you have room, you could draw another one or two buildings on each side. And you can even make some look like they're behind other ones, like I did here. Then what we're going to do are add some details to the tops of our buildings. We want them to be a little interesting. We don't want them to look like normal, realistic buildings. So, for each building, I'm going to do something different on the top, using triangles, circles, maybe even some smaller rectangles. So, on this one, I think I'm going to do 2 triangles. And up here,
Can we do different? Can we do 2 shapes on one building?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That reminds me of something like the Empire State Building or one of those buildings. Mm-hmm. Skyscrapers. Yep. I really like buildings that have onion domes at the top. Have you ever seen a building with an onion dome?
Yeah.
Okay, like a Capitol. Yes. I really love buildings like that, so I made sure that I included one of those on mine. And then let's see, over here. Okay, I'm going to do... Okay. Okay. On the back of the sheet that is on your table that looks like this, you can see that there are a lot of funny faces that are already made for you that you could copy. But in this packet, you have eyes, noses, and mouths that were typically used in Rizzi's paintings, where you can design your own as well, okay? What I'm going to do is for each building, I'm going to add some sort of silly face from here, okay? I like the idea of looking at the top of the buildings to see which face to me goes with each building top. Okay? Like this building right here, I feel like it is a very diva building. And I'm looking on my thing and I'm like, where is a very diva face? And I think right here it is. Okay? So I'm going to add a face that kind of I feel matches my building. Okay? If you choose to draw a face that's not on the paper and you want to make your own, that's fine as well. Okay? It's up to you. But each building needs to have a face. There's a better marker. Let's see, I like this one over here with the diamond eyes. I really love how James Rizzi uses all these different geometric shapes. His pictures feel sometimes like a kid could have made them, but also they feel very finished and well done, really well done. Okay, so keep making your faces. If we want to have enough time to finish, I need you to do your faces in about 2 or 3 more minutes, okay? Finish up those faces with about 2 or 3 more minutes. This is a sleepy one. I see a sleepy guy. Yeah, this guy is yawning. Anybody else draw the kitty cat? I like the kitty cat. And I made a perfect building that has 2 ears on the top, basically. That's a great idea. Yeah, mix and match. Okay, when you are done making your faces, then what we need to do is go back and add some things like doors and windows, because these are buildings. They don't just, have no purpose. They need to let people in and out. Okay? So once you've done your faces, add some windows and doors around on your buildings. And there can be lots of different types of windows and doors. Okay. Okay, friends, how is everybody doing on their buildings? So, what I'm realizing, friends, is that we may not be able to move on to the next part of this, and I would like you to be able to work on this again. Okay? The next part would require us to start coloring with marker and then actually painting that marker. Because it's almost time for cleanup right now, I think we're going to have to hold off on that. Okay? So keep working on adding the details to your buildings. And then the next time Miss Langley is here with you, or a sub is here with you, you will keep working on this project. No, I really like that. Oh.
He's gonna have two faces.
Two faces.
I made a face out of windows. Yeah, I made a face out of windows.
That's cool.
I made two circle windows and then one rectangle window, and it looks like a face. And then there's a door also. And that one.
Okay. Okay, friends, if you can put your stuff away for now, okay? Put all of your materials away. Yes, ma'am. Windows and doors. So, windows, doors. Okay. Okay. Class be class? So put all of those pieces away, please. I see a lot of friends still working. And put your eyes up here so I can just show you what the next step would be, and then we can line up. Okay? So the next step requires us to use our markers. Lexi. Okay? And here's what we do. We take our marker and we use the side of our marker to color around the edge of our building. Okay? I'm going to use warm colors for my buildings, and I'm going to end up using cool colors for the sky. But do you see how I just went around the edge of the building? Then I'm going to take some water with a brush. And I'm going to use it like a watercolor paint. I'm going to spread it out. And sometimes it doesn't look like it's bleeding right away. It takes a little bit for the water to kind of work on the marker. So next time you work on this project, this is the step we'll do next. We will start coloring and adding it and making it paint. Okay? Okay, so you see how I did that and it changed the look of it.